Hello, everybody. Welcome to the meetup group. I am bored. Let's do something. My name is Mike, or some people refer to me as Little Mike or Mr. Mike. That's on my profile. Whatever. My name is Mike. Um, I just want to do a little introduction um, about this group. I took over the leadership back in 2016 or 2016 or 2017, and I actually failed pretty bad because I let go of the wheel, and all of a sudden everything just got dropped and everything else, and I failed it miserably. But it's because I was trying, and I really realized that I was taking on too much. Because sometimes life gets in the way, things are going on and all that, and you have to take a step back. And then there was nobody else to cover for the cover the situation or the group while I was occupied. And so I plan to try the situation again with some. Now that it's 2022, most of the pandemic is mostly over. The pandemic is mostly over, and let's try this again. See, I have some different philosophies, and one of the things is starting out by explaining myself and what's going on here on camera. So I'm going way out of my comfort zone to try to get this thing started, restarted again, I should say. So, as far as about this group, I guess we have to target something. So I'm just going to say we're targeting people at the age of 40 and older. It could be single. They could be single or a married couple or something like that. The thing is that predominantly it's going to be singles in this group, but couples are welcome. Speaking of being welcome, race, religion, sexual preference. This is no. There's no discrimination here. There won't be tolerated in this group. So whatever your sexual preference or your race, gender, whatever it is, um, please feel free to come join our group because that is we we have no desire to discriminate against anybody. Now, as I mentioned before, as I try to take over this group all by myself, I am searching for some dedicated group leadership. So if you're an organizer, you have special interests and things like that, definitely want to hear from you because I mean we want a wide variety of options as far as entertainment and um, just recreational activities such as arts, trivia, concerts, bowling, biking, wine tasting, beer tasting, whatever it may be. So there's all kinds of we need a wide variety of group leaders because that is where I failed before. As far as my philosophy is, I do have an event planning philosophy. If you're going to see an event plan with my name next to it, um, I'm just really thinking about social gatherings. I think I would serve best as initiating contact with new members and all. Um, so I mean, my thing is it's like dinners or happy hour or over drinks or dinner, whatever things like something like that. But my idea is actually my ideal gatherings are being in a round table where we're actually able to speak with each other. So there's not in a low traffic area. So there's not it's not loud, it's not noisy with people running by back and forth and loud music playing things like that. We're actually able to communicate, get to know each other's names, find out some common interests, things like that, and that is what I am targeting for. Or that is what my group planning is like, or that's what I'm shooting for. Now, if there is now if everybody's hitting it off very well and everybody wants to go out afterwards, something like that, I'm all for it. In fact, I hope for something like that to happen. That way, we can go elsewhere and as a group and actually know each other and have a really good time because that'll make a better time if we actually go out as a group after meeting and getting acquainted with each other beforehand. Or if you don't want to go at all, that's also up to you. Another thing I'd like to address is what I call newcomer anxiety. This is something that I have that I deal with myself that I don't deal with very well. Some people may have some anxiety as far as coming to join a new group or something like that. I do not want that to be the case here. When people come to our group, I want you to feel welcome as soon as you walk through the door, and I plan to take some steps to make that happen. Um, what I'm talking about is that, first of all, what I like to say is a breadcrumb trail all the way up to the event. Um, and what I mean by that is just balloons, event balloons. It may start as far as it might be out in the parking lot, up to the front door. And as you walk in, there'll be a greeting station with the balloons. So, I mean, what I'm saying is that you're going to follow the balloons all the way up to the greeting table. And as far as the greeting table is concerned, we're going to have somebody, if not myself, most of the time, assigned at that table to greet who the newcomers that come in, so they don't feel like they don't feel uncomfortable walking through the door, and be able to interact with people immediately when they get there. That is one thing I like to do, or that's my idea of planning. So initial groups, great for newcomers and people who want to make new friends or expand their circle of friends and all that. That's what my groups are for. Now, like I said, the other instructors, the other leaders will be lead some different kinds of group. Like I said, bowling, whatever it may be. Um, One last thing I also wanted to mention is that what I think is very important is that I would like for all of our participants to have a recent selfie or self portrait. Um, People who have portraits of their plants, animals, or whatever, and all that stuff. It's nice, but we want to know what you look like, for our safety and yours, when you come in through the door, so we know who to look out for. Um, a lot of people feel uncomfortable not knowing when somebody's saying that they're going to come. They don't know what they're going to get into, what's going on, and I'm not too thrilled with that myself. So I mean, the thing is that um, we want to make it mandatory that you have a self portrait. So to eliminate any kind of discomfort for some of our participants. And anyway, that's just that is what we believe as far as this is concerned. So this is my third take on doing this. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more professional as I can. This is as good as it gets. Um, so I mean, I actually want to know, what do you think about this group, or do you have any ideas? Because I would love to hear from you. If you have some kind of a different philosophy in entertainment or group gatherings, definitely love to hear from you, because you might be a great person to you might be a great organizer yourself. So um, let me know what's going on. Reach out to me. You can reach out to me on the meetup page. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I had to keep this. I'm trying to keep this down to a minimum. So that is what's going on here. Welcome. Thanks for coming by, and I hope to meet you at some of our events. Take care, everybody.